Hello, my name is Rhonda Lee, and I'm a volunteer for the Women's Resource Center in Sarasota County, Florida. I am pleased to share with you a short presentation on the ease of applying for the Student Loan Debt Relief Program. I have done my best to review and learn about the debt relief program, and I'm hopeful this presentation will provide some insights. That being said, please be sure to log on to the studentaid.gov website and review the information, the frequently asked questions, and the status of your account. For the next 10 minutes, we will discuss why this is an important program right now and who qualifies. I will also share a link that will take us directly to the sample form so that you can see just how easy it is to apply, and very importantly, the deadlines for applying. If you have any questions about completing the application, you can contact the Women's Resource Center for assistance. In some cases, questions will need to be directed to studentaid.gov. So one of the goals is to build your confidence to take advantage of this great opportunity and not miss out on your chance. Since 1980, the cost of both a four-year public and a four-year private college has nearly tripled, even after accounting for inflation. Federal support has just not kept up. Pell Grants once covered 80% of the cost of a four-year public college degree for students from working families, but now only covers a third. This has left many students from low and middle income families with no choice but to borrow if they want a degree. According to a Department of Education analysis, the typical undergraduate student with loans now graduates with anywhere from $25,000 and in some analysis as high as $38,000 on average in student debt. This has created a significant burden to borrowers who struggle with high monthly payments and ballooning balances that make it very difficult to build wealth, buy homes, put away money for retirement, or start small businesses. For the most vulnerable borrowers, the effects of debt are even more crushing, which is why the debt relief program is very targeted to the folks most in need. Pell Grant recipients are more than 60% of the borrowers, which will make up to 27 million borrowers eligible for the $20,000 in relief. Student debt also falls disproportionately on Black borrowers. For example, 20 years after first enrolling in school, the typical Black borrower who started college in the 1995-96 year still owed 95% of their original student debt. So additionally, by targeting debt to the borrowers most in need, we are hoping to narrow the racial wealth gap and advance racial equity. Now that we have covered why it is important, let's take a look at who actually qualifies for student loan debt relief. To be eligible, your annual income must be below $125,000 for individuals or $250,000 for married couples or heads of households during the year 2020 and 2021. If you are still a dependent, it will fall to your parents' income as to eligibility. If you received a Pell Grant in college and meet the income threshold, you will be eligible for up to $20,000 in debt relief. If you did not receive a Pell Grant in college and meet the income threshold, you will be eligible for up to $10,000 in debt relief. This relief will not be treated as taxable income for federal income tax purposes. This is a snapshot of the types of loans that qualify. Some of them include the William D. Ford Federal Direct Loan, Federal Family Education Loan, Federal Perkins loans, and also defaulted loans. If you're wondering what type of loans you have, when you log into your studentaid.gov account, you will see the information on your dashboard. It is really important that before you apply for debt relief, you update your studentaid.gov account if you haven't already done so. If you don't have a studentaid.gov account, it's easy to create. You will need your social security number, birth date, email, and phone number. It's important that not only the government, but also your loan servicer has your updated contact information. Loan servicer information is also viewable on your dashboard. It's very important to make sure you sign up for alerts. When you are in your account, go to Settings, Communication Preferences, and click the box to receive either email or text alerts or both. They will automatically send you the application email. Now let's take a look at just how easy it is to apply. Most borrowers will receive an email, but don't worry, if you don't get one, you can go to your studentaid.gov to apply. As we are all aware, there are many scammers out there that will try to trick you into responding to fake emails or texts. When you receive the email, expand the from, and you should see this email address. Any others, I would be very careful responding to or providing any information, especially Social Security number. If you want to be on the safe side, when you log into your studentaid.gov account, the first prompt will ask you if you want to apply for student debt relief, and you can access the form that way. So let's do this. As you can see, when you get into the form, the first portion of the form is information that mostly we've already covered. They will ask you for your first name, your last name, also any other names that formerly you may have went under, your Social Security number, your date of birth, phone number, and email. They will also ask some questions around income verification. You will sign your name and submit. That's it. This is an email that you should receive once you apply for relief. The anticipated average processing time is around 4 to 6 weeks. If they need more information, they will contact you, such as income verification, or if you are a dependent, anytime between July 1st, 2021 through June 30th, 2022, they may need your parents' income information. That's it. You're done. Simple, right? So we covered the why, the who, and the how. Now let's talk about when. You will have until December 31st, 2023 to submit an application for the one-time student debt relief. But why wait? Apply as soon as you can and get the process rolling. Also, don't forget the payment pause, which was started during the pandemic, was extended till the end of the year. If you apply no later than mid-November, it's highly likely that your debt will be adjusted and your new payment, or no payment if your remaining debt was under the threshold, will be processed in time for January's first payment. If you have questions, I would first encourage you to go to studentaid.gov to review the FAQs. I've included the email to the Women's Resource Center, and they can help direct you. Also, you can talk live to someone at the Federal Student Aid Information Center at 1-800-433-3243. I hope this information has been helpful. Thank you so much for your time, and best of luck.